Okay, so as with all apps and projects, there are some faults and suggestions that would come about improving, being instrumental or an improvement to the project and respect to each other. And the first fault is that FloriDex has 6 instances, which would represent the 6 pages of our application. Now, these instances would be caused per activity that started, and what may need to happen for a solution is to fix the implementation that would cause all of the instances to start as just one application. So let's enter the application and see some more faults and suggestions that come about improving. So let me just log in first with the app. It's I love cats. Let's log in. And the first thing you notice is that the Bombay cat image is rotated sideways. The same is true for the description page. Now, what goes on is that this picture was taken by phone, so the height is greater than the width compared to the other pictures. So what may need to happen for a solution is to create an implementation, maybe some sort of image recognition to like have all images face upright, just like the other pictures. And of course, also the profile icon is currently in its default. Oh, here comes the next fault. Sometimes the app itself would cause bugs. We could either crash to the previous page or crash entirely. And that's made mainly because the app is unoptimized and some major optimization steps would need to incur to prevent those crashes from happening at all. So let me go to the rock pigeon and check the map. I can see here the map is it's just a picture of the countries when a user would post their contributions. What would happen is when they select the countries or places, they would be highlighted. So that's another thing that I wish for this app to have. Some highlighted countries that represent each of the creatures. And also, in addition to posting in general, the posting isn't implemented yet for neither the wildlife or the comments. So that's a couple things on our wish list already to be able to post stuff, along with, if I go to the profile, being able to, well, let me go to the profile picture. Actually, this is frozen. Yep, and there's crash number 2. So let me go to the rock pigeon. Let me go to the profile. For right now, the profile picture is all right, but for improvements, if we could have the profile picture, if we could have the ability to change it, that would be nice, either whether from here or in the settings. If we could have that changed either way, that would give more you a better user experience. And also talking about the settings page, the only button that works is the sign up page. So I'd wish for the edit username to work, the edit password, the contact support. We would need to like have some way to display the an email address that would have a contact info email, delete account, which would delete a user row from the database. And then, of course, the sign up button works, guaranteed. And then lastly, for the final wish in my wish list, if I go to the register page, or if I try to go to the register page, let me sign out of here and go to the register page. You'd see in account sign up, I do not, there is no way to add a user to the database yet. I could just put in whatever I want, like this, so long as they match. But when I hit register, okay, we do test two and hit register. I hit registration successful, but the user isn't actually inputted to the database. So that's the final thing in our wish list. And of course, as a final suggestion, if possible, the community would be really happy to see more blog posts. Just find a way to have more user engagement within the application. Well, that is all the faults and suggestions for the wish list. I think the app has grown tired. Thank you, everyone.